to the third Paper Mario Pro Mode stream. I'm going to wait for a minute to see if Twitch is receiving the data. It does seem to be the case. That's good. Right, so last time we finished Chapter 1 of Paper Mario, specifically the Pro Mode mod that a few awesome people made. I kind of cheesed the Koopa Bros because I couldn't defeat them by merit of my own strategy. So there you have it. So now we have the segment in between of chapters. If you haven't played the Paper Mario games very much, in between of each chapter you get to see what's happening with Princess Peach. At least it's the case for the first and second Paper Mario games. In Super Paper Mario they show you what's going on with the villains instead. Which is kind of the same principle, because Princess Peach is obviously being held at the castle by Bowser, so... Some powder on the face. There's a lot of things you can do in this part that are not necessary, but just fun. I will try to keep a close eye on the chat. So, if anyone is joining us, hello. This is the Paper Mario Pro Mode stream. I decided to change it up a bit. Like normally I do art streams, but I haven't really had the opportunity. Mainly because I always want to think of something specific to draw, and that kind of doesn't work for me, so... I decided to do some game streams and maybe offer some insightful commentary. So far, it's mostly been us and complaining about the poor performance of this emulator on my laptop. But hopefully from here on in we're going to do a lot better. So, like I was mentioning, in these segments you sneak out of the room you're imprisoned in as Princess Peach and cause some mischief in the enemy base. This stream is very much oriented around what's changed in the Pro Mode. So even though I really love the story, I'm not gonna read everything. Also because my voice would die. It's Bowser's Diary. So we're gonna read Bowser's diary and see if he wrote anything about the location of the next star spirit. Kind of amusing to hear his perspective on the story. Yep, that just happened. Well, now we know to go to the desert next. And of course they get caught as always. Never leave your diary lying somewhere where people can read it. Just lift her up on their heads. Carry her back to the room. But that's fine because we learned all we needed to. Cartoon slide whistle sound effect. Right, so we've saved the first Star Spirit, which means they'll add a new mechanic. The Star Spirit powers will be usable in battle from here on in. He doesn't need to explain it to me because I get it. And he leaves. There, I just put the chat in a more comfortable position so I can immediately tell if someone is talking. Well, let's save our amazing story progress. By the way, if my voice is too loud or the game audio too low, do feel free to point it out. I'm always happy to hear feedback. I'm still testing with this new microphone, so I'm still kind of finding a proper balance for things. I did like 3 recordings in advance, but it seems like every time I actually start the stream, things are different. I'm not particularly looking forward to fighting right now, so I'm just ignoring people. Let's stop by Koopa Village, maybe stock up on a few items. I know for a fact that there's going to be a boss battle on the way back to Tow Town, so we should be careful about that. Let's see. We're doing fine in terms of stats. Whoa! What have I done? Stop. Well, I'm not sure what caused this, but... Whoops. Let's restart for a bit there. Sorry about that. No idea what keeps happening to this this thing. There, thank goodness. It seems like opening the menu caused some terrible things to happen. I never used Dizzy Dial, but why not? Man, it really boggles my mind just how unstable emulation of such an old console can be. That's what you get for making emulators for a cartridge-based console, I guess. Now, I know there's a mini-boss coming up. Now, I haven't been, like, faithfully tattling everything, which is kinda a shame, but... a tattle is a wasted turn. And when you're playing a mod that essentially requires you to use each turn well, you know how it is. Let's just throw these guys out. Bam. They're still worth star points, at least. That's nice. Man, what is this? I can barely see. Well, it looks like messing with the settings helped a little bit, but yikes, I had hoped it would be okay for now. Hold it right there, Mario. I've been waiting for you. It's this guy. I told you I'd be back. Now I'll get my revenge. Here it comes, baby. Check this out. Dwah. Splash. He's still a moron. Mario, I'm talking to you. I promise you this fight will be much different from before. Hey, you're Junior Troopa. Are you following us? You need to mellow out. Shut up. You, Mario. Of course you remember me. No. Oh, hey, the battle transition actually worked there. Well, let's check out the stats and see what we got. I like it when Goombario has a sense of humor. He isn't quite Goombella when it comes to the sass, but he's pretty funny. Let's see if we can just bomb him down. Yeah, that'll work. Whoa, what? Those guys. Those are Chapter 4 enemies, actually. Well, that is a whole load of nonsense. So he calls for backup. Oh hey, but they made the skill stronger. That's interesting. Normally it healed for 5 HP and 5 FP. I see. So that's how we're going to play it. Right, so he calls in backup. That's annoying. Sorry about being indecisive, I'm just thinking about what I should do. I think I should just defeat a few enemies. Maybe just spam items at them. Get a few star points, get a level up, add some more HP, give myself a bit more room for maneuvering, as they say. I'll just fight all enemies on the way. I love that first strike. Oh, right, that was a stupid mistake of mine. I should have let her do the body slam and then have Mario jump. Wasted a turn, took unnecessary damage. Oh, no unnecessary damage at least. It can be so easy to forget all the tactical elements of it. Let's get some money back. Huzzah! Right, there's one up here. Five. Quite a lot for a first strike. Seems whenever I change the settings to be better, I lose performance, like a lot. I may have to mess around with it a bit more. And there we have the body slam. I'm not even sure if I used that before. On stream anyway. Just a basic attack. He's so aggressive. Rest in peace. Remember when that happened? I don't. Better. That was bad. I'm not even sure if I'm gonna get a lot of star points for fighting this guy. I'm just grinding, basically. He's still alive. We need to get him this turn or it's over. Whoa, how much HP does he have? Well, I know I can't defeat him in my current state. Just a second. Right, I messed with the settings a bit. Hopefully it'll be a bit better now. Of course, it always gets better for a little bit after you stand still, but once you're back on the move, it's always a bit unsure. Just jumping along to the music. Let's sleep at the inn for a bit. Whoops. I didn't think he could hit me from there. So long as it doesn't lag, I can defend properly at least. And also attack, of course. Right, that just leaves the spiked Goomba, who is also the most dangerous enemy here. I wonder how much HP the Hammer Bro actually has, because I did like at least, I think, something like 12 to 15 damage. Pretty weird that it like survived. Whoops. It's hard to make a first strike apparently. Ah well. Right, now that we've built up a few more star points, we're not actually stronger than before, but maybe I'll just try to fight Junior Tuba one more time, but without the wasting the first turn on using Tattle. Looks like the performance is a lot better, at least, again. But who knows how long that will last. Let's save real quick. Don't want to rely on save states exclusively. Feels wrong, you know. I hate that I have to cross this bridge to get there. This guy's gonna attack me, I know it. Well, at least I attacked him first, but let's not do this right now. Cartoon sound effect. There's no benefit to hitting these blocks. I just like the look and feel of it when it happens. Right. So there's this guy again. No, I still don't remember you. I may need to change my strategy a bit here. I really hate that disable move. Let's see if we can daze them a little bit. Only the guy I didn't care particularly about. Oh well. I just said I didn't want to rely too much on save states, but... Clearly I just need practice with the timing on those camouflage guys. Okay, I remember you. Darn. Double darn. If I don't get the timing right on defending against those guys, I'm just gonna lose every time. Whoops. Oh me, oh my. There's no point in watching that cutscene every time, so I'm just gonna make a quick save state there. Welp. I'm not gonna lie, I don't like those guys showing up in this battle. Like, essentially, not defending once just means you lose. If you lose one of your strategic options, it's almost over by default. Unfortunately, we can't survive this turn. No. There we go. And that's how you're supposed to do it, I guess. And now I need to learn how to time against this attack. Not this one, but the... that one, yeah. We'll probably need to focus in on those other guys, I guess. I thought this was Paper Mario Pro Mode, not Paper Mario Kaizo. Huh. Nah, it's not as bad as that. That's not fair to say, but... it is pretty difficult, I have to say. Yeah, maybe I should just start with Cooper next time. I don't think I can do this currently. Cooper's just standing there like, well, guess that's done. It was a good plan, but yeah, no. I'm honestly feeling pretty salty about this whole situation. So, a level up then. Not sure which enemy formations would be best. And there we go. Bada bing, bada boom. Right, Mario should take down the paratrooper. While Bomb Bat focuses on the spiked Goomba. Which leaves only the Fuzzy to attack. They're all worth just 1 star point. That's annoying. I have to wonder, so they consciously changed the exact amounts of star points. Are they trying to say that I am at the right level for this battle and that I should just be more resourceful? That honestly might be true. There is probably a tactic that I am not exploiting properly, but I'm dropping some frames apparently. Ah, nice! I'm starting to get the timing down on that. It's been a while. The proper order there would have probably been to have Mario take down the paratrooper. Nice! We're seeing some improvements. Looks like we've recovered. The bitrate is back up again. Very good. Right, one more battle and we should be leveling up. Now, what I need to do is think very carefully about what I want to do, though. Because maybe a badge holds the answer to what we should be doing here. No. Hammer throw maybe, because I could aim it at those guys in the back. Maybe. Right, so once the battle starts, I should definitely switch out Refund for Close Call, because it's not about the money there. Dum dum da da dum dum. It's all about the actually winning. Right, let's do one more battle and see where it leads us. Yikes. Let's try the power bounce. Wait, it's got toppled over, right? Why isn't it working? Oh, that sucked. Nice. And nice. Hit him right in the tummy. So I don't see, right now, I don't see any added benefit to upgrading my BP. I don't have the badges to make anything happen with that for now. So it's going to be either HP and FP, and honestly, though it might be a crutch, I'm kind of leaning towards HP. Well, let's see. Yeah, I'm going HP. No need to overthink this. Buys me a bit more time. So, this time we're going to have more HP. We're going to start with Koops. We're going to AoE the heck out of those annoying camouflage guys, whatever they're called. And that should do it. Hopefully. It is kind of obnoxious that Junior Troopa is immune to the fire flowers, but what are you gonna do? Oh, right. I kind of regret buying the Dizzy Dial, because a chance at a possible effect is not as reliable as just a hard amount of damage. So I kind of just want to spam fire flowers and maybe take one more honey syrup. I would take the Volt Shroom, but the enemies don't make direct contact. At least only Junior Troopa does, and it's not him I'm worried about, it's his little buddies. If you're just joining us, I hope you're having a lovely day. I'm just streaming Paper Mario Pro Mode, which is a special overhaul mod or hack for Paper Mario for the N64. A couple of really talented people made the game punishingly difficult, much to my chagrin. No, it's actually very cool to see just how much work they put into this, but it's a bit difficult. So I was being salty. Please pay me no mind. All my criticism, quote unquote, is intended to be constructive, even if it doesn't sound like it. Also, if my voice audio is a bit too loud or quiet, as same thing for the game audio, feel free to say the word. At least we've seen all three partners respond. Well, we're gonna see Koops' response to this guy. Whoops. That's already a really bad start. Oh, I should have taken off the refund badge, huh? Their movement is very sudden. It's kind of hard to plan for. Now, I could be daring and attack, or be smart and heal, but I'm gonna attack, because I secretly made a save state. I hope I won't have to use it, but this is pro mode, so... Ah, nice! Attacking was the right call. Right, back to Bombat. Right, this definitely wasn't too bad. It was just a matter of proper preparation. Properation, as they say. Right, let's use that amazing Star Spirit power and get our health and FP back up a bit. I wonder if they changed the other abilities as abilities as well. He's kind of lame by himself. Not so tough without your buddies, are you? I'm a little bit concerned now. I may not have enough FP to win this battle. I just realized. Thank goodness. Seems like close calls are all the rage nowadays. Slightly cathartic to just hit him while he's down. I know it's evil, but there you have it. Well, I somehow made it through that. I can't actually believe it. My goodness. Well, I could have won, actually. Now, thinking about it, like when I'm thinking about it rationally, what I could have done is focus every turn and get my star power back and then refresh, and I would have been okay for both HP and FP. Like, I couldn't heal against the attacks of all three of those guys, but against just Junior, it would have been fine. So, I was just freaking out over nothing. Like, I was thinking, like, how could they make this awful design mistake? But it was actually fine. I just needed to think about it. Mario is all modest about his achievements, of course. Right, let's sleep off that awful battle. Man, I'm wondering what the future holds at this rate. Maybe I should check if I can buy a few good badges. At least the performance has been okay for a while now. I'm sure it must have been hurting your ears and eyes when it started flashing and constantly delaying. I'm sorry about that. I think we're a bit better now. I love this place. So tranquil. Right, where's Badge Boy? So this one guards you from status effects. So this is interesting. The Berserker badge is actually a badge that was in the original Paper Mario in the code, but it got removed. It's an interesting idea. Not sure which one to get. Well, we're going to get most of them anyway in due time, but... something that guards me from status effects is probably going to be smart. As is something that helps me find hearts in the field, so I'll take both of those. I'm not sure if that was strategically smart, but I did it. Can't look back. Well, I could, I guess, but... no need to second guess myself. I think I made a proper decision with those badges. With that said, I'm not sure if I'll go for FP or PP next time. I had planned for this to be a pretty short stream. Not sure how long I'm gonna continue, but I do want to continue for a little bit. The bed shop here is open too, so if I have some coins, which I don't right now, but... these are all familiar badges, I think. I don't have the money for them though. Those steel drums though. That's cool. There's actually a little kid who likes train conductors in the second game too. But he's a bomb. Right, so this is Tasty. Very good name for a cook, I guess. And she will improve your items, pretty much. At least she did so in the original game. I'll see if it... yeah, that's the exact same thing. Most of the time it's just an objectively better thing. This is actually this game's interpretation of crafting. Later in the game you'll actually get to combine two items, which is interesting. There's quite a few recipes actually, and I like it. It's a very simple version of the normal crafting. It definitely makes every item feel more significant, I have to say. I didn't actually use any of those mushrooms in battle, but maybe now they'll be a bit more useful. I mean, an FP heal is always welcome. I also like how the music transitions, by the way. Like, if you enter a house, it'll go to a specific version of the song that fits a specific person. There's the sewer. It's very scary and dangerous. This is the better item shop. This house will be relevant later. And this is the harbor. This extremely weird fellow. I may be a caterpillar, but I've still got some rights. You tell him. You're a strong, independent caterpillar. Anyway, this is quite a big hub town. I rather like it. It's very cute, lots of creatures. That boo is new, and that rhymes unintentionally. I think he offers you like challenge battles, But I like the base version of Paper Mario Pro mode is going to be difficult enough for me, so... That's good advice. Right, so the train is in a bit of a pickle. Fortunately, we have an explosives expert on our side. Boom. Right, let's go to Mount Rugged. I think we should at least make a start on chapter 2 for this particular stream. I wasted like 10 years getting Junior Trooper down. But hey, I did it. Listen to those meaty O's and A's. Beautiful instruments. It's like a gospel choir. Chapter 2. The Mystery of Dry Ruins. Now we're going into the desert. But first we have to cross over a mountain. Let's hope we don't also run into a hound, and we might really be in trouble. I almost accidentally took the train back. Fortunately, they apparently had a fail-safe in place for that. This guy's been stuck here for 2 years. I really like this, by the way. This is a very smart design thing. So toads always have like a big hat, and now it looks like a turban. So considering it's turban shaped, but it only wraps around the head, is this a headscarf or a turban? Post your answers in the comments below. Now I believe there's an egg hidden somewhere here. That's a coin. That's a coin. That's a coin. Egg! Right, Waka is a creature you can run into on the Mount Rugged. You can hit him over the head and get a Waka's bump. Though, I wonder if they changed anything about that, because that item is quite powerful. 25 HP and 25 FP healed. No problems. It's a bit much, don't you think? We're about to run into our 4th partner. There's the meet cute. They run into each other on a mountain. Right, so Parakari here lost his letters, like a goofball. And we're gonna have to find those letters for him. And then once we do, he'll join us. Normally I wouldn't even bother with this, but it's a slide, it's fun, and I could actually really use the coins. Whee! Oh hey, it's a Monty Mole. Did they nerf the power bounce? Normally you would be able to keep hitting enemies for 1 damage. But that looks like they removed that. Whoa, I think they sped up the rock a bit. Or maybe my eyes have just become slower in my old age. It could be either one, really. It's a joke, I'm not that old. Come on. Come on, little fella. There we go. I wonder if he's the third strongest mole here. This is the extent of my comedy now. I occasionally make a little pop culture reference. And I hope that the 1 or 2 people watching it get it. Darn, I need to get the timing down on that one. I like the animation they do when defeated. They just jump out of their hole and wildly swing their arms and legs. Whoa. Guys, this item. This did not exist in the original. Hustle drink. Apparently it gives us an extra action per turn. One of the partners had a late game move that did that. Called Rally Wink, like Goombella in Paper Mario 2 could do that. Hi there. I'm gonna hit him and see what happens. Uh-oh. He's an enemy. I was kind of worried they would do something like he's too good of an item source not to nerf somehow. This is a Waka. That bump on his head looks like a donut hole. You probably shouldn't have hit him so much. He looks a little peeved. $30 HP, huh? Well, I'm just fighting him for fun anyway. I'm gonna see if it works. If I can actually beat him. I really doubt it, but, you know. So this is a completely original enemy, and the first, I think the second completely original enemy I've run into. The first one being this, the spiked flying Goomba. So in the original game, you can just hit him a few times and he keeps giving you a Waka's bump, and eventually he just dies a very sad death. But in this pro mode, there is no such thing. He just gets mad and then attempts to get even. Darn, that was a really shoddy defense on my part. Phoenix would be very embarrassed to see it. He's surprisingly not that difficult, though. Unless he starts doing crazy stuff now that he's halfway down. There we go. Let's get that star power back. It's kind of sad the partners can't do an appeal. Yeah, in Paper Mario 2, and sorry for the constant comparisons, but in Paper Mario 2 you can actually have your partners use items and do appeals. They have their own HP and such, but in this game, in the first Paper Mario they don't. They're essentially an extension of Mario. I know this isn't strictly necessary, but I'm just playing it safe. Right, let's take him out. Mario gives us the thumbs up. Good job! You're a cruel, heartless monster. Right, so do we need to fight him like that every time to get a Waka Bump? Interesting. But I do like that addition, actually. If you want something good, you have to fight for it. Whoops. Oh, I actually defended against that. Let's set him on fire. It would really be a shame to have to use my Waka's Bump this early. It's like one of those items I really want to save until very late. Probably. Well, there's one of the letters at least. Whoa. Very nice. I don't remember exactly how many letters there are. I think like 3 or 4. Those are clefts. I would rather not fight them. I know all about test secrets. Whoops. If I recall, a cleft needs to be flipped over with a bomb. Or it just dies, that works too. I have to say, the enemies here are, like, they're tough, but they're not that scary. Not as, like, compared to Junior Troopa, this is quite the cakewalk so far. Whee! He almost had me. Whoops. Slight miscalculation. That was bad. I shouldn't even be picking fights with enemies right now. I might have to use that. That's actually a good badge. That is good badge. Boing. trying to avoid battles for a little bit. Of course, that'll probably lead to me having to grind later, but... Yikes. Let's get out of here. Oh. I'm getting attacked by moles. Eat that mushroom, Mario. At least I won't get killed by a first strike now. Probably. Depends on which enemy hits me, but, you know. I have just increased my odds of survival very slightly. By the way, if it lags a little bit, that's not because it's performing badly, but because I'm making save states occasionally. You never know what might happen. Let's see, I think we might have enough now, but we might need to find another one. Anyway, I am gonna call when Parakarry joins us the cutoff point. Because it's been a while. And I will need to get some rest soon. There we go. Of course. Time for a very cute illustration. I didn't really focus on the last one because I was kind of rushing. So let's have a good look at this one and how cute it is. Parakarry joined your party. Press down Z, down Z. Whatever. To have him carry Mario and fly for a short time. He can carry Mario over short gaps that he couldn't jump across by himself. While in battle, he can attack the skydive or smash into enemies using his shell shot ability. There we go. Right, we have Parakarry, so the next save point will be the last. Moles popping out of the ground. Right, so we've made some significant progress. We finished up the mid-chapter business with Junior Troopa, though it was a bit difficult. Then we moved on to this chapter. We fought Waka, which was an interesting experience. And that's about it. Next stream, we're probably going to get into chapter 2 a lot more. Maybe, hopefully, find those dry ruins. But for now, I want to thank everyone who joined the stream for watching. And if you're watching this on YouTube, thank you for taking the time to follow this stream of Paper Mario, or rather video series, in case of YouTube, of Paper Mario Pro Mode. With that, we're done here. Have a nice day, and I will catch you next time. Bye-bye.